Sanmonani, igama uZamambo Mkhize. A lot of people know me by Zamzukwana Closet. I am a host ku TVC Gauteng, and today I'm going to share my story about my brother engamthola kwakhe ashonile ayi-1. And that affected me drastically because I almost became an alcoholic. So the day is the 4th of March, 2021, a Thursday. Beautiful sunny day. Normally, when I do laundry, I do it the night before. But that day, I told myself I'll do it in the morning. And I'm one person who attend ekuseni, but that day I woke up in the morning, very energetic, Start with my day, and endlini I'm with my mom and dad, my late dad. And my mom wasn't feeling well. Nakhona, it started like the weekend before, like probably Friday or Saturday. Hlushwa izinyo, and izinyo linga-understandeki because she's a person onokuhlushwa amazinyo, but leya it was just different. So she didn't sleep well. Mangivuka, my dad is busy, umenzela itiya, and I'm asking ukuthi wenzakalani. My mom is like, no, I didn't sleep well, lezinyo since lingibhokele and amazinyo vele normally ahlupha ebusuku. So I get on with doing laundry. Kuyashisa ilanga lakhona, and I knew ukuthi it was gonna take me the entire morning and mhlampe, half of the afternoon, because it was a lot that I had to do. And I was planning ukuthi on that day, after laundry, I'm just gonna chill at home because it was scorching hot. So I do laundry. While I'm busy with the laundry, now and then I'm checking on my mother. Hey, usapenelwa. We try home remedies. We tried even days prior, medication. I'm needing an ex. So she's not feeling well. So my dad and I says I'm and I planned on cooking that day. And my dad was like, no, it's fine. I'll cook kozupis. So I received a call from a friend of mine. Ukuthi Amanzama, usendlini? Ngithi angisendlini. That's okay. Can I pull through? Yabo ngicela ungikhaphe somewhere. I'm not gonna mention the place. There's a guy kumele ngihlangane naye. Kumele anginikeze i-6-pack yesavana, because uyangikolota. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't feel like going out, yabo. Because mangibhizi endlini, like ngifuna ukuba sendlini, like ngiyazi ngizoba exhausted vele after doing laundry. She's like, no, I know. Uzongikhapha kuphela in and out. It's okay, no, it's fine. Maybe after like an hour later, she pulls through. And mafika ungithola vele sengisort out, some of impahla lezi ngizithulile. Ngithi uyazini, if you don't mind, ngicela ungimele kancane, I'll quickly take a bath and then ngikhaphe. And she's like, no, that's okay. I contacted the guy bekumele ahlangane naye ukuthi I'm still caught up somewhere, so sizofika ngasekudala. So I'll quickly take a bath and uhlele ekamereni lami ugel, the friend. So ngithi uyazini, kuyashisa. I hope la siyakhona I'm not supposed to ukuthi ngihlike because besiye endaweni la kuhlala khona abantu, it's a place la kuthengwa khona ukudla. And she's like, no, it's fine. There's no need ukuthi uhlike. I wear it tight encane, like the tighter shorts, I only wear it endlini. So I'm like, okay, because kuyashisa, ngifake it tight. And I'm like, okay, t-shirt, you go the other bedroom. So there's a spare bedroom, it's a front. So I go to spare bedroom, it's a front. My dad is sitting on the couch, who's bukeleli TV. From the bedroom, kune window, eli face veranda. So I see my mother, ume lapho, no girl, obekalotsholwa ubhuti wami. So they are busy talking yabo, and bakhulumela phansi, and I know ukuthi mabahlangene normally boyi-2, they always speak out loud, kuyahlekwa, but bakhulumela phansi ngathi bayahleba yabo. So me being me, ngivula iwindow, ngishift i-curtain, ngithi anisahlebi, nihleba ngani? Ahleka ugel yabo, but kuhleka kwakhe man was not her being umuntu ojwayele ukuba kanjalo yabo. So uyahleka nje kancane uthi, "Hayi no, asihlebi, u-right nana?" You know? Ngithi, "Yeah, ngi-right girl, wena u-right?" Athi, "Yeah, ngi-right." Phela kuthi ukuthi akekho right yabo. I'm thinking hayi maybe because umamami uphethwe yilezinyo akakhoni ukukhulumela phezulu, maybe u-avoid-a nomoya. Ngathi, "Hayi okay," ngivala i-window, close the curtain, ngithatha i-T-shirt, go to my bedroom, ngigqoke, tell my friend ukuthi, "Hayi no, sengi-ready, singahamba yabo." I take my phone with. So kunomnyango in the sitting room ophumela ku-veranda la bame khona. So I'm like, "No, let's not use that door because we normally use that door." I'm like, "No, let's not use that door. Sebenzisa umnyango wasekhishini, we use the kitchen door." So my friend is driving, upake ejardini. So the minute ngisondele emotweni yakhe ngithi ngiyovula umnyango, my mom calls me. So I know my mother, like there's certain I wouldn't say voices, but kunalento oyizwayo evoyisini yomuntu, you know, ukuthi lo muntu akekho right yabo. And for me at that point it was not even iwari yokuthi yizinyo, you know, uyangibiza hayi, Zama, cela uzela kancane. And the feeling I got at that moment was irritation, you know, like I got irritated. I'm like, umama ungibizelani, you know. I'm one person who hates inconveniences. So I'm like, oh, umama ungibizelani. Mhlawumbe uzofuna ukungithuma because vele she'd be that person ukuthi hayi ngoba uyaphuma ngicela ungiphathele. I'm like, oh, uzongi-inconvenience. I go to her, no girl bamile, uthi umama, hayi Izama, bengicela uye kabhuti wakho, yabo. Ngithi, why kumele ngiye kabhuti wami? Athi no, ugirl is worried, yabo. Uye waya kabhuti wakho. I think if angayanga Tuesday, she went on Wednesday. Bekumele ayoshiya umntwana because banomntwana. Bekumele ayoshiya umntwana. So when she went there, what worried her was that uyakokota kuvulwa, uyamfonela, akaphendula ama-calls. And kunamanzi aphumayo from the pipe. So the kitchen pipe and the bathroom pipe ziba connected to i-drain one, isekitchen. So kunamanzi aphumayo non-stop. When she went on that day, either Tuesday or Wednesday, phuma lawo manzi. She went again today. Amanzi still ayaphuma, yabo. So she's worried. Ngithi mina, okay. So ukela ngakhona ngihamba yi-1. Athi mama Mzama, uyakhona. So bengicela uhambe naye. And si-worried, yabo. And at that point, okay, I was like, okay, I understand iwari buyaphi because my brother suffered from blackouts. At that point, we knew to suffer from blackouts. Yabo. So probably we were blackouts because he's been involved in multiple accidents. Yabo. Shawele blackouts. So maybe worried ugela ukuthi maybe blackoutile, maybe akavukanga, you know. I'm like, oh, okay. Athi mama Mia, and uyakhumbula Zama, because my mother vele has been worried, you know, from Monday about my brother. Tuesday she checks last scene yakhe enhle bekamchecka ku-WhatsApp, and then abona ukuthi last scene was on Tuesday just after 6 p.m. We are on Thursday. Yeah, so Tuesday my mom checks, uyabona last scene is on Tuesday after 6 p.m. And uyasho ukuthi hey Ndezama, ngiyangatshela ubabakho ukuthi uyangiwarisha, you know, ubhuti wakho ukuthi ilasini yakhe ngalo, and my brother made sure ukuthi i-data uhlala nayo, you know. And uyasho ukuthi, and I tried to, okay, I wanted to call him, but ubabakho uye wangistop athi no, ungamphazamisi because he was taking medication. So maybe phuza medication waba drowsy walala, ungamphazamisi yabo. That's what my dad said, ukuthi hayi ungamphazamisi manzi wakhe, uzamcheck later on. So the plan was ukuthi uzomchecka on Thursday because utshela ubabami on Wednesday ukuthi man ngibonile last scene by Tuesday. So I'm like, okay. Ngena emotweni, I tell my friend, iyabuya le feeling man of being irritated. But again, worry, you know, like I have this feeling that is very uneasy. So I tell my friend, would say, Dali, askisi ukukhipha endleleni, but umama uqeda ukungitshela ukuthi ucela ngiyobheka kabhuti. They are worried, so I prefer nje yabo ukuthi it's regarding what. Athi, oh, okay. And I say to her, I know what it's not good. Athi, what do you mean? ngithi yabona into esoyithola lapha, it's not good. Kushubile. Athi wazi kanjani? Ngithi I just have that feeling. I know. Kuyabheda. Yabo. So we're driving. It's like 3 minutes drive from ekhaya to my brother's place. So ugirl, I was not aware ukuthi uhamba nomntanakhe, right? Firstborn yakhe. Umntana bekamshiya emotweni. So the way bekapake ngakhona upake the opposite direction. So she takes that direction, Tina, we take the other direction, but yeah, you can use both directions. Hi, sir driver, my friend is asking me, uyabona ngim, okay, ngiyamphendula, but like I'm not there. And she keeps quiet. Yeah, we get to my brother's place. So kune gate lele elikhulu elingena imoto, and then there's a smaller gate. So lele moto is locked. We use the smaller gate. Immediately masiqeda ukungena, ugirl lo bekamlobolile afike naye apake. So bekahamba nomntanakhe makazi endlini. But I was not aware ukuthi uhamba nomntana. I only realized mase sifika kabhuti wami ukuthi uhamba nomntanakhe. And now sekahamba nomngani kabhuti wami at that time. Beka very close to him. Yabo. And siyangena egeyitini. Masingena bayahlika boyi-3. So it's the girl ngizombiza ugirl lolotsholo bhuti wami, it's the friend, it's the daughter of ugirl. Sangena sonke my friend nayo uyalandela. So the ugirl asho ukuthi zama nawa lamanzi yabo, because mongena vele ungenela from the side kitchen. Sho zama nawa lamanzi lawa yabo. Ha siyabona vele amanzi like ayaflow. Like ayageleza amanzi yabona ukuthi avulelwe lamanzi lawa, you know. And she's saying na into engwarishile yabona. Umntana girl athi and enye into I-window yabo livuli, or i-window no was closed lase kitchen, but the blind was opened. So first thing, okay, I go with the kitchen window, blind ivuliwe. So the view I could see at that point was a part of a sitting room, because kune couch on the right, and then there's a couch which is facing a kitchen. It's against the window, yes, a sitting room. So I can only see a part of that couch. So I see the couch, kunale couch that he used to love, like he would lay on it, you know. Ujwayele ukudlala something, you know, on top of it. Angalali phezu kwayo nje. So I see the blanket undlale phezu kwayo. I'm like, I normally makahamba aya somewhere. Uyayigoqa leyo lona, you know, ayibusele ekamereni, but it's there. I think I peeped through the door hole. Ngabona isikhiya, you know. So now first instincts uvalo luyashaya, like lushaya harder than before. We go so from the front last corner, it's the kitchen door window. The next window, it's the bathroom window. So bathroom window, it's only bathtub and sink. And then there's light toilet corner, so it's separated. So there's another part of Ilona bathroom, which is just the toilet, not the bathroom, but the toilet's in a window lakon. So we can't see through those windows. One spare bedroom. So spare bedroom ubeka just izinto ezingasebenzi, you know, that it doesn't normally use. And then there's a garage on the right. So there's a smaller passage. We go around, you know. First window itolayo at the back of the house, it's his bedroom window. Curtains are opened, no lining. I peep through the window, I see akekho. Next bedroom, spare bedroom belala abantwana ke lelo. Nakhona curtains are opened, akekho lo muntu. I peep through, akabonakali. Now to the sitting room window. Peep through, akabonakali. So I'm like, okay, let me try and call him. I remember ugirl and the friend was there. My friend at that point, I think she was giving us space. I think she was on the other side. So I call his phone, ngifake ku loudspeaker. And the friend is like, ayizama ungayifaki ku loudspeaker, because if ingekho ku sound, chances are vibrate. Yabo, and angeke sizwe. I'm like, oh, okay, actually, yabo, ngikhiphe ku loudspeaker. I try and call, ring phone, no answer. So there's also a space ngale surrounder. So we are back to the side class kitchen. I'm like, okay, guys, clearly something happened. I don't know what happened. But ke manje, we need to figure out what's going on. Mind you, kunomnyango ngisho section, and then there's the backlot door. Zoe-2's locked. I'm asking girl, do you have keys to the house? I said, nix girl anginazo. I'm like, and then I had an extra key, you know, as a spare. And he took them, I think, because December we were with him. Sihlala naye endlini, and then wafuna ukubuyela kwakhe wahlala kwakhe. So I think he took the key without us noticing, by the way. And we realized days after, lo muntu lo uthatha isikhi yabo. So I'm like, I don't have an extra key. So I'm like, mele sigqekeze, yabo. So now my friend keeps on, you know, coming, ngimbone nini ndakekho. But the only two people I was focusing on was ugirl and a friend. So I tell ugirl ukuthi, hey girl, ngicela utshela umntana emotweni, yabo. Because yabo manje kushubile, this is bad. Atshela umntana ukuthi, I know, go to the car, umntana emotweni. Mind you, umntana ubuye esikoleni usafaka i-uniform. Umntana emotweni, umntana lo anayo nobhuti wami, I think bekase-crèche at that time, bekangakamlandi, if I'm not mistaken. But bekangekho. So I'm like, hey, we need to figure out ukuthi sigqekeza kanjani le bhakla, yabo, nomnyango. So I remembered ukuthi, man, there's a guy obekafaka amagate endlini, and I have his numbers. And ukhe walungisa ibhakla le yakabhuti wami, yabo. So let me try and call him. So we are busy talking, nabo bayakhuluma, you know, but at that point, you know, there's this feeling I have. I know already kuyabheda vele. I knew from the minute ngisuke endlini ukuthi kuyabheda. But lapho it was even more. Angeke ngize ngithi uvalo. And
there's no smell.
There's no
smell. Oh.
No, nothing at that point. So like, hey, I'm pumped up, man. Adrenaline, I understand. Like, I want to get this over and done with because you know, like we need to figure out. And as soon as I'm about to dial in number yalo booty, it clicks in my mind. No, man. Because he didn't use a key to open it. Closing it, but I mean, more lock, you just press lock. And I remember that because Joba needs to be we took him for some time. Laundry, and there was no laundry, but he just wanted to go to his house. Lapo washa episode of blackout, and I asked him, you know, I'm trying with the two keys because back keys two is fully packed. And eventually ngondo mayibuya ngiyamlanda emotweni. I'm like, man, brother, vulo kanjani la? He comes through and is asking, what are you doing? Ngiyavula athi ivulwa so angibonisi ivulwa kanjani. So that comes back ukuthi ivulwa so. Ngithi man, ngicela uphethe isikhiya ngiboleka isikhiya, but it needs to be flat. Yabo? I don't remember who gave me the key. Anginikeza isikhiya, cha, ngivule, ivuleke. So his door, it's a double door. So uvuleka phezulu naphansi and then uyashuthwa. Yabo? So I pushed the door from the top. Ngiyabona ukuthi I know uyavuma, yabo, there's an allowance akusile minyango iqine kakhulu. Push the bottom parts, ayavuma. Mind you, I'm wearing tights, a short. Like, okay, guys, we need to. Mind you, we have a guy. Okon, guy standing ngasebondeni, no girl. I'm like, okay, mele kuphula umnyango. My friend, I was not aware that my friend was there, but she was there. And yeah, I'll explain how I knew. Okay, how she mentioned that she was there. So like, I try and push the door. I'm like, okay. So first thing, into zama movie, guys, you break the door ngani ngomnyango, yemuva ukhaba umnyango. But I'm wearing flops. I'm like, ngeke la, ngizolimala. So okay, I go back. Ngiforce ngiye. Futhi the first time, I think I used my hands, yabo. Ngizama ukushaya umnyango. Ngive ukuthi no, ngiyangidla umnyango la. I'm like, okay, I need to use force. Iforce iguphi kakhulu la phansi enyaweni. Ngiye second shot, shaya umnyango ngamadolo. Third time, break the door open. And I know the number of times because my friend counted without me realizing. Break the door open, sharp umnyango uvuleke. Mawuvuleka, basamile ngaphandle. Ngena ngiyi-1. I don't know, bebame because of fear or they just allowed me as the sister ukuthi kube yimi engena kuqala, you know, I don't know. But already I know, no, this is not good. First room I go to is the sitting room. He's not there. Second room I go to, it's a spare bedroom. He's not there. Third room I go to is his bedroom. Akekho. I'm like, let me go to the other spare bedroom ekule side yasekitchen le hlala izinto azibekayo. Open is not there. The next door, toilet. Open the toilet door, brother is not there. There's one room left. It's the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. He's there, you know. And
you open the door and you find
the door was open. Door was open. The only door he would close is the toilet door. It was closed. So the bathroom, the other rooms bebavuliwe. So the bathroom door nakhona bengavulwanga yonke, like it was slightly opened, yabo. So ngiyavula mangithi brother is there. Now alamanzi impompi ivuliwe. I close the tap. Ugela uyamemeza ngaphandle zama. Umtholile? Ngithi yeah ngimtholile. Athi zama right. Ngithi no girl ushonile. Then she cries. I've never heard her cry like that. I've known her for years. I've never heard her cry like that. I close the tab. Ngiyaphuma. And yeah, okay. The friend uyamthulisa. Thank God umntana usemotweni. My friend was there. And I tell my friend ukuthi ngicela ungele endlini uyolanda umama nobaba. I'll call them now. Yabo batshela ukuthi bapheke izinto quickly bazoza la. She's like, okay, sure. I tell ugirl ukuthi girl, from here I don't know. Athi ayazi ithi ngihambisa umntwana endlini yabo. And ngimlungisele, I'll come back. It's okay, sure. Go outside. So kabhuti wami from the kitchen side kunestupu, and then from the other side kunestupu. So I go on the other side. I call my mother. Girl yaphendula zama. Ngithi mama, athi nimtholile. Ngithi yes simtholile but akasekho. Naye another cry. Hey, nakhona I've never heard my mother cry like that again. Hey, she cries. And khuluma naye ngathi angangizwa. I'm telling her ukuthi no, I've asked my friend ukuthi azazongipick up nobaba. Pack up izinto quickly. That you are going to need at least just for today. Yabo ukuthi at least kuzolalwa ngapha and sibe si prepare. Ezinye we will see during the week, you know, ukuthi senza kanjani. She's like, okay, fine, no problem. I hang up. I go back to the house. Ugirl naye sekahambile. Go back to the house. Hey, ngiyangena. Now I want to see exactly. Yabo, ngisho I closed the tab. So now I'm analyzing, okay, what could have happened? Yabo. I see a tab. There's a thing you move for amanzi ukuthi ashise. So bekavulela amanzi ashisayo kusho ukuthi amanzi uwavulele washisa waze waphela amanzi ashisayo, you know, from the geyser wabanda. And the positioning imthole kuyo, so amanzi bawamshaya la, you know, his head was against the tap. But ingekho directly ku tap because the tap was like this side, yena alele so. And you know what I still don't understand till this day is the position I found him in. Half of his body is in the bathtub. He crossed his arms like this. His legs, like this bottom part, inyawo ziphumile ebhavini. Like, okay, I'll make an example with this couch. Uhleli so, inyawo ziso. His legs are also crossed like this. His eyes are closed. He was bleeding through his nose, but the blood is no longer red. You know, I've never seen the color egas. It was purplish, grayish, but it was dark. Uyalibona selimilikas. Like it's just stopped here, milikas. Mouth closed, peaceful. He looked so peaceful. I'm like, Mara brother. So I speak to him. I'm like, Mara brother. Vele, wahamba kaso, you know. Excuse me. And now a lot of thoughts are coming through. Like it's ngiphume ngishawa umoya. Phume, go to the other side, istoop. Hlale phansi. And when I called my mother, I told her ukuthi, because I have a younger brother, I won't be able to call my brother ukumazisa because he was working at that time and beyangahlali for Oslo. I'm like, hey, ngicela ufonele, yabo? And because umuntu omdala unendlela ethile azobeka ngayo, or ukubika isifo. I sit down, I'm thinking, okay, what now? Ngqondo blank. What's next? And I'm one person who always thinks ahead. Blank. Okay. Thought comes with, okay, call the person you are dating. So at that time I was dating that guy, Hlale Pretoria. I call him. Like, hi, Zamambo njani? No, ngishap wena, ngishap. Kuye, no, Mamela, I'm at my brother's house. Ngifuna ukutshela ukuthi he's no more. Athayibo. Kanjani yabo? Athu, kanjani? It's I don't know. So now he's asking questions. I get irritated. I'm like, Mamela la. Ngizokufonela mase ngisettled yabo. Right, manje, I can't answer any of your questions. And I had all the time to answer him, but at that point, I didn't want to. Emotional way, umuntu omthandayo and that you were close with. Like you get easily irritated, you get easily pissed off, you snap at people at times for no reason. Into encane nje wena, you just blow it out of proportion. Sharp ngihlale lapha esitubhini, I'm thinking, okay, what's next? Now the only things that came back into my mind was the episodes zakhe zama blackouts. It's okay. I know he suffered from blackouts. I was working at that time when ama blackouts aqala, but makashona I was no longer working. So I'm like, man, I remember Mama would mention my episodes wakhe, and I saw one Mother's Day the previous year, 2020. And it was the first time and I panicked and my mother told me, no, this is what you do, yabo. The second time I experienced a blackout yakhe was when he wanted to go to his house, yabo. And there was one time where I think he had a blackout, but I was not aware ukuthi ushawa blackout. And esibuya esibhedlela nakhona Helen Joseph, because I used to go there. We were driving, I remember, through Auckland Park and then to the freeway. And I speak to him like Kuyatula, So a lot of people are shama blackouts. I don't know if about different for each person, but it would be literally a thing ukuthi ukhuluma nomuntu beyakuphendula the next thing uthulile, ukubhekile. So yena bewamenza akhipha amehlo, and if he was holding on to something uzoyiqinisa izandla, would move a bit like zasheka, and then he would mumble words. Uyabona ukuthi ngathi ufuna ukukhuluma, but no words are coming out of his mouth. So all those things are coming back. And I'm like, yeah, and abantu that are close to me, I always share this with them. I think it's being an overthinker, I don't know. But I somehow or somewhat know. Futhi I knew me now with my family. Ukuthi njengoba C5, my parents, my brother, lo oshonile, ngikhuluma ngaye, me, my younger brother, I always had learned ukuthi I know how they are going to die. And I knew with my brother, and my friend even said it later on, ukuthi, Zama, you had mentioned ukuthi, what your brother would die alone in his house. And at that point, okay, I'm thinking about all of those things, And then the memories, of the times we've spent, kakhulu futhi the recent memories of spending the December holidays with him, now ziyabuya. I'm like, no, pull it together. I call my mother. 30 minutes, idlulile. Call my mother, Mama, usakhala. No, girl, and I was expecting her to be in the same states as Mina, and I realized ukuthi with a passing of a loved one, we deal with grief differently. Mina, one person, maybe ngizokhala manje at share a tear or two, but kumele ngibe strong because that's what my mother told us, because she thought ukuthi kuzoshona yena nobaba miqala before us, and she would always share with me because I'm the only girl ukuthi, should I die, Zama, this is what you need to do. So I was like, no, keep it together, hold it down for umamako. and huye umuntu bekangizwisa ubuhlungu kakhulu, you know, because I mean umntanakhe, my dad naye, but because indoda, I mean, there's always expectations ukuthi indoda iqinile, indoda ayikhali, and I knew ukuthi at least umama nobabami, you know, as much as basendlini yamcomforta. Mind you, we stay with my nephew lapho, umntana my younger brother. So I think besekabuyile esikolweni. So now they have to also pack for him, you know, uniform, arrange indaba ze-transport, ukuthi no, transport izomlanda now la ubhuti wami ahlala khona. So I call, I'm asking, mama kanti nikuphi? Hayi Zama, sisapakisha. Ngithi girl, kunini nipaka yabo? So now I think reality hits. Uthi ngihleli ngiyi-1, and I even said it ukuthi no, but angicabangeli, ngihleli ngiyi-1 nomuntu ongasekho la, you know. And honestly, lapha I was being insensitive. Not like ngihleli ngiyi-1, you know, akekho umuntu la. And kusemini, like that happened after school because ugirl bekabuya ukuyolanda umntana bekabuya esikolweni. So bekamtransport umntana ubuya esikolweni. So at that time it's around 4 to 5. So like I'm irritated ukuthi like ngihleli ngiyi-1, honestly, like labantu baphi why bangithi? And then now and then I go to the house. Man, I speak to my brother. I'm like, Mara brother, kanjani, like what happened? Yebo. I had go out. So it was that jealous. Pity ukuthi ngendlini nami. I think at some point I would black out. I don't even remember what I would do because I don't even remember abazali bami bafike nini but bangithole ngisendlini. And my mother is still crying. And her being the mother, ufika vele uye bathroom. Uyambamba vele. You know, ukhuluma nawe mntanami vele. And she says okay, I saw. And she says, Masas no, the first thing that came to mind was to open the window. There was a smell. Angiswang smell. The friend also mentioned ukuthi after, you know, sesimncwabile ukuthi Zama, when you broke open the door, do you remember besikuphi? Ngithi I remember you were sort of like leaning against the wall ngaphandle. Athi Zama, uthe maqeda ukuvula. Like there was a smell. Esesiyaphuma.
And you were searching room to room.
Yes.
But the smell was
usizwe angiswanga kwena. I don't want to lie. And my nose is very sharp. Endlini should kushiswa ipapa or kushisweni ongaphandle kunuka something I would smell, you know. Uyashuka ukuthi uthe the minute you broke the door open because ngushaye vele wavuleka. Athi Zama kune smell esivele sathi ngaphandle. You know? And I moved. Honestly kwena, even noma umamami sekafikile avula window, still bengasiva le smell.
And was the water on the floor?
Nothing. Getting to that point or to that part. Sharp. Njoba ngisho ukuthi ingqondo blank. My mom is like, paramedics. I'm like, yo, I didn't even think of calling paramedics. I used to have a number. I called 10-111. I asked them for a number. Malona, they give it to me. Call them a paramedics. Or before we called them a paramedics, we called the undertaker. And they were like, no, Scalanis phone ma paramedics because they have to clever. I'm like, lo muntu shonile, but I understand. But there's forms that you need to fill in. I'm like, okay, sharp. Calling the paramedics, I figured the rudest paramedics ever. And angazi why I didn't take their names. And yeah, labe basebenza la khona. It was a lady and futhi angathi lady. It was a girl and a guy. Very rude. Because mabangena bayabuza, okay, bayashisibongo kamkhize la yebo kamkhize. Okay, we got a call. I'm like, okay, I'm the one who called. Okay, kunomuntu ngapha ebathroom yabo. Bayangena, they do whatever, we give them the space, they come back bamekishini. And I don't remember what they asked ngabaphendula. And they were like, nge-attitude ukuthi sisi sicela ume kancane abazali baphendula. I'm like, abazali bebangekho mangifika. Yabo, but no, there's details we need. Yabo, like benganabuntu laphaya. And I'm thinking, are these people even human beings? Or ukuthi because badila nama situations aso kakhulu, maybe bafunde qina, I don't know, but I guys ubuntu ekugcineni. But yeah, no, they were even rude to my parents, and I found out that because ngiyangaphuma ekitchen, I was like, let me give them the space. But sebaphuma baqeda ukufila in the forms. Mangena endlini, the first thing I asked, because mind you, last thing kabhuti wami was on Tuesday. Tuesday after 6 p.m. We don't know when he died, honestly. trying to work around our heads. Yabo lento kubuyela ama-movie kakhulu, especially futhi yabo NCIS nani lezo. I mean, it's not South Africa, guys. I thought they would be able to tell at least the estimated time of death, you know, or the day, let alone. So we called the undertaker, which I know. Seningafika ke. Sibafikile abantu, paramedics. Naye lo baba is taking long. And I was the one who was responsible for doing that because umama mishem magaku space of, especially after I lose someone she loves, or magaku space say I'd say it's a loss, you know, mhlampe se panic because there's also panic, you know, into okay, what can we do? Because I was like, no, we can't move umzimba. Yekena umzimba the way ungakhona, undertake izofika uthathe. I'm calling lo baba lo wale undertake. Baba, we called nothing yes. I think nabo kudlule 30 minutes abafiki. I'm like, I don't know what's the delay. Athi lo baba, no, kunomfana engimlindile. I'm like, no, but you should communicate. Yabo. Mina in my head, like, ngifuna yonke into yenzeke, and I forgot ukuthi lo muntu akasekho egcineni, guys. You know? And maybe if bekuthiwa it was regarding his smell, maybe it could have been something different. But it was not that. But being irritated by lento ukuthi, okay, abantu abaningi bayalimala because now my mom and my dad are there. My nephew ukhona naye. And you know, you try and protect abantwana from seeing certain things, you know. Because you know, ungangeni la phelela la. So like I'm rushing them. I'm now impatient. Eventually, okay, fike lo baba balahleke kuqala balahleke. I'm like, okay, ithi ngisende location. Lo baba akazi next indaba zama location. Baba umdala, like I think he's over 70 if angiphazama, or towards 70. Azazi into zama location. Eventually babafika now. Mela phume front. Yazi izinto zesintu ke, and now we have to move. Okay, there was really nothing front because more puma from the bathroom, the passage, we're sitting room, like it's a small space nje yabo. Yeah, but I think there were chairs, so we had to just to move the chairs. Mabafika kanti some of his friends nabo bayafika, yabo. So iwindow lase bathroom selivuliwe. So this other friend of his uyabuza, Zama, ngithi sure, athi uNtango usaselapho, ngithi yawu usasekhona. Awuthi yami nawe uyakhala, ngithi ngifuna ukumbona. Yabo, me being me. Hayi no Zama. Girl nayo ifikile, sekabuyile ngaphandle. Hayi girl, you can come in, yabo uzombona. Hayi no Zama, ngiyasaba. Angeke ngikhona, yabo, she's crying. I'm like, I know, it's okay, yabo. At this point, I don't remember Ubaba Mshem. I don't want to lie. I don't remember if uye waya, but I think uye waya. Baba is one person who's quiet. Angimkhumbuli ngikhuluma naye besides when kufika ama-paramedics. Sharp bayamthatha, the undertaker guys, bayaphuma. Then I speak to him. My mom is also speaking to him. Bayakhala, akunayo inyembezi kimi. Yaphuma front. Bayomfaka ke ku-mortuary. Not ku-mortuary man, bamfake ku-hearse. I think it's a hearse as well. I don't know, le bamlanda ngayo, bamlande ngayo. And then my mother goes to the bathroom, ngiyamlandela. Masifike bathroom, now she wants to clean the bathtub. We see a prop le yokuvala bathtub. It was not properly closed. So beyibekiwe yona, but it was squares, you know. So that's why amanzi bewakhona ukuphuma lapho, you know. And I'm thinking, because mangimthola lapho he's wearing his BVD shorts ayigqoka makasendlini, you know, and a t-shirt. And my brother used to bath in the morning. Akusumuntu bekageza ebusuku. Unless if mhlampe he was busy during the day and he's like, let me take a bath ebusuku. But we knew what his routine, everyday routine was to take a bath in the morning, you know. And umbhedo wakhe was done. So we're now asking ourselves, umuntu angabashone nini? It can't be on Tuesday, you know, because should it have been, it couldn't have been on Tuesday, because we know he takes his bath Tuesday, and nalitshali alibekayo elona couching, you know, he would hardly leave it there noma yolala. Unless if mhlambe bathi uye watipa esofeni because kunokenzeka ukuthi mhlambe uyalala, either he dozes off, ukutipa awukho yiloko ukuthi mophuzile you know, uyalala lapho. Or maybe through medication you could have. But he would sleep embedeni. So we're thinking it could have been on Wednesday morning, you know, because simthole Thursday afternoon, late afternoon, around maybe between 3:30 and like after 4. It could have been around that time. I think ushone masesicabanga, you know, and that I think was our biggest worry. And not that it adds value, but kubuhlungu, you know, when you lose a loved one, ungazi ngokuqala what happened. We knew ukuthi he suffered from blackouts. We only found out after his funeral, and I actually found out from one of the people bekanokuhlala nabo engimaziyo. Uthi no bhuti wakho khona la besihleli sonke washawa ama-fits. I'm like, ama-fits? I don't know him to have fits. And basho ukuthi no umngani wakhe one lost his son emngcwabeni after that boy's funeral. Nakhona washawa ama-fits. Le izwiwa umamami, so the friend was telling my mother. So those are things we didn't know. Yabona. And with his blackouts, he would not be aware ukuthi ushawa ama-blackouts until we would tell him ukuthi ushawe blackouts, you know. He was involved in a couple of car accidents, ushawa ama-blackouts, and he would not remember. He would remember literally still driving, and then uzokhumbula mhlambe sekasesibhedlela, you know. And we are now worried. We open his medicine cabinet. Now amapilisi abonakala ukuthi okay uyawaphuza, and beka-attenda nasesibhedlela because umama bekanokumkhapha, you know. And there was even a point where he was supposed to do surgery, you know, like I think it was a brain surgery because amanzi bewagcwele in his brain, but they gave him medicine and they gave him strict instructions which you don't drink mawuphuza le medication. And yeah, wayiphuza medication when he went for a follow-up session or appointment. Bathola ukuthi amanzi adreyinekile, you know, from the brain, so there was no need for a surgery. But uke wahlala esibhedlela, you know. And excuse me, the saddest part about his passing were the rumors. My brother was popularly known, you know, like Lukshin, known. And you know, when someone is known, when a rumor is a spreader, is a spread. There were rumors about my brother committing suicide. There were rumors about my brother drowning from a bathtub. And I don't understand how. And there were other rumors, you know, I'm not going to talk about how he actually passed on because we didn't know. And we needed answers, you know, and my younger brother and I were the ones who were driving to find answers, you know. And that's one thing that is really painful about umuntu ashona ayi-one, because you can only speculate, you know. I know abanye abantu bazothi yeah but ekugcineni ushonile so bezoyenzani, but it somewhat brings peace, you know, nyana knowing ukuthi umuntu ushone kanjani, you know. And his death honestly didn't affect mina kuphela, but it affected the entire family. Mina I remember ugirl uye wangifonela ngisahlele esitubhini angakafiki ukuthi nana sengizoza ufuna ini, and the only thing I could think of was iSavannah, because I was also looking forward to this Savannah le uchomi abamthembise yona. So I was like, girl, Savannah. I started drinking from the 4th of March, and this is now every single day. And at that time futhi bengithengisa ukudla, so imali beyingena ngama weekends because bengithengisa Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays. And after the funeral, okay, I asked my friend, one of my closest friends, ukuthi ngicela zongihlalisa endlini naye uyacula, she was gigging. So bekayenza imali. So we had money in disposal and our necessities were covered every single day. Cider, amabhodlela. To a point where uphuze uve ukuthi utshwala busayehla, you know, you have ukuthi aman buba la uve ngathi ay ngiyajokoza ke manje. And I would take a nap, ngiphuze grandpa, bangivuka phezu kwabo. Like I would wake up with utshwala. I love coffee, I love tea, but for months, bengasayazi into ekuthiwa i-coffee, bengasayazi ukuthi tea. But I guess with me almost being an alcoholic, it didn't get to a point where mangaphuzanga ngiyasheka, you know. But I would not function ngingaphuzanga. I would cook ngisoloko ngiphuzile, you know, and I would prep my meals wami like the night before. I would make sure ukuthi I drink every single day. And that was for the entire year until my parents had to come back home. Sababu we are from my brother's house. Sababuya bazohlala endlini. And I'm one person who's very open. And I told my parents at that point, ukuthi, I'm glad you came back home because things were bad. So the reason why I decided to share this personal story with you, excuse me, it's been long overdue. I feel like a lot of people need to understand, would say, when you have a loved one, uhlala ayi-one, especially a medical condition, you need to check up on them. If you have doubts, you know, or you tell someone like my mother told my dad, and my dad was like, "Ngamphazamise." If you have doubts, like it doesn't hurt, you know, to reach out to that person. Make sure that you check up on them, and just to make sure ukuthi more than anything, but right, you know. And to abantu who stay alone, even if bangathi awuna medical condition, mohlala uyi-one, make sure that there's at least one person or two people or communicate nabo daily. From the point you wake up in the morning, if you leave your house, mhlampe uyasebenza, you communicate with them and tell them that I'm leaving the house. When you come back home, you tell them ukuthi I come back home. Make it a ritual. It will really help them, because the minute you don't do that, bazoba alarmed and they would know ukuthi there's something wrong, you know. If umuntu mhlampe osihlalelayo oziphandelayo, you know, mhlampe business ayina schedule straight, now and then make it something oyenza every day, you know, make it a ritual that you communicate with them in the morning, during the day, or mawuphume endlini for that matter. Let them know ukuthi ngiyaphuma, you know. It's not you reporting. It can even be someone you are dating, because abanye abantu banokufila ngathi hey ngiyareport manje my whereabouts, but it's because of safety, guys. Ungahlala uyi-one, maybe what happened to my brother might not happen to you, but ungangenelwa endlini, or ungahamba with friends without saying endlini ulimale or ushone, you know, and it would take them isikhathi eside. So it helps when people know, at least man kuba a bit easier ukuthi bazi ukuthi ba-tracer from kuphi. And another thing is that when you deal with any type of loss, try to revert to izinto ezipositive than negative, because I've realized ukuthi as people we deal with trauma mhlampe or loss differently. I dealt with it alcohol. It did not help me. It brought so much harm. Because nangemali ngishayile financially, I could have done izinto ezibonakalayo with that money that I used to spend daily, you know, on alcohol. But yeah, you can seek maybe for professional help. You can speak to your loved ones. Mina ke, I'm one person who speaks. Noma ngakwazi mangihlangana nawe, you know, if it happens ukuthi we speak about izinto deep, I will share my story. So I am really hoping ukuthi someone endlini uzosizakala about the story that I just shared.